Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Metroid Show. We're making the Metroid comic that's not real, but it is real. But man, I'm totally lost the thread of what's going on here. Hey, look, if you've been watching from the beginning, you know what we're doing here. If you haven't been watching from the beginning, you might be a little bit lost. So maybe go back to the beginning. I don't know. But we are working on a Samus Aran model sheet here. We have inked in pretty much all the stuff on the top with some minor things that I'm already seeing. I'm going to go back and touch up afterwards. Then we're going to do tones, and we're going to do colors, the whole 9 yards. Make this thing look really sharp to demonstrate understanding of the entire character model. Today we're doing a lot of faces, and when you're talking about Samus and power armor, that means you're doing a lot of eyes and a visor. So you see I got my little visor callouts. I've got my little bust here with the helmet and the top of the chest piece. So hey, let's just jump right in. Change some of my color settings over here just because I got them a little bit weird. Wouldn't be the first time. Off to a great start. So I'm going to talk a little bit about ergonomics. You know me, I think this series is the only series that I've been talking about this. But I wanged my shoulder a while ago now. And I've had good days and bad days. But one of the things that I'm doing to kind of try to reduce the impact on the strain that I have to put on the pen to make pen marks happen is I've thickened my line width considerably and way upped the touch sensitivity on the pen. So I have to put a lot less pressure on the pen to change the thickness of the line. Now, that requires quite a bit of precision in the pressure that I put down, but I have to put a lot less pressure down to get a nice thick line than maybe I would have previously. So helps my arm out, helps my shoulder out. Occasionally makes it so that I make some really thick lines unintentionally. But I'm kind of a thick line gang guy anyways, so that's not the end of the world. All right, we're gonna do a little Wollywood here, and we're going to do some copy paste. We'll at the very least draw one of these. But you can even see how giant my circle is now, and how thin the line that comes out of it. And I'm barely putting any pressure on the pen. I'm really just dragging it across the page. Takes some getting used to. It's kind of good to try out a bunch of different ways to work though, right? Sometimes you stumble on something from experimentation that you might not have otherwise figured out. That's happened to me a lot of times on a lot of different things. Alright, so we get the little visor shape. And we're just going to make a ton of copies of this. And we'll position them correctly in a second. Considering that I also did the sketch by copy-paste, it's kind of funny to me that they are in such different positions. That's okay. I don't know if you could see me there. I was wagging my wrist in a way that is not good. Should always try to be moving from the shoulder and kind of keeping the... Don't do this with your wrist when you're drawing. You'll hurt your wrist. And it's worse for pen control. Oh, you know, I could have put the head... whatever. One stroke. Cool. I don't know if it's as a result of this series, but be cool if it was. But I recently got some a character design gig. I'm happy about that. You know, I'm kind of a guy who most of my gigs are interiors, but I'm trying to diversify a little bit. You know, I love to do character commissions. Link in the script. Hire me, I'm good. But yeah, like OCs or fan arts, what have you. I'll do anything. Because I really love doing character work. I love designing characters. I love bringing descriptions of other people's characters to life. I have been having a lot of fun and success with that on a comics project that I'm working on with a writer named Casey Flynn called I think we've settled on a title finally, called Super Squad Cosmic Wardens, which is like a tokusatsu Sentai inspired comic that I'm really looking forward to putting some work in on. It's always weird to be like, you know, I think I said last time that I was gonna try to start talking about some of my projects while I was working on other things, and yeah, that's one of them that's been in kind of pre-production for a while now, and another one is if you hear from Alice's channel, welcome. No, my friend and sometime collaborator Alice Quinn Rose has a YouTube channel, and was very kind to give me a shout out recently. And I'm working on a comic with her about the kind of the folk legend of Long Lambkin, which is Alice is from the UK, and that's apparently an extremely British legend that I'd never heard of before, but having had it described to me in detail and having done the character designs for that, I'm very excited to put some more work in on that as well. That was something I think we originally planned to have on Kickstarter in October this year, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen this year. That's a horror comic, which is why we kind of wanted to hit in the October time frame. But I don't know that I'm particularly ready to let it out the gate yet, because there's a lot of work that I need to do art-wise. It just takes time. Character designs for that comic are pretty much done. Environmental designs are something that I need to tackle. Part of the reason I don't always talk about my projects is because there's a lot of things that I'm really excited about that are like not close to actually being available to you, and I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I really want to tell you about this, but it's also not going to be around for quite some time. Keep the suspense, keep the mystique. All right, hey, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you got something out of watching today's video. I know I got something out of making it for you. Check out all the links I got in the description for different ways that you can support me and the channel. Of course, the easiest way and the simplest way to support the channel is to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell button that lets you know when I post new videos. Really, really happy to have you with me here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.